the way through the forest from Greenheart.
Hmm.
On the way, you spent at least one full day, or one full night, rather, because you were sleeping during the day at the time, transferring a rune to a bow.
And
You traveled another 3 nights and got out of the forest. And since then, you've flipped your schedule around on one day of travel. That day was the 26th. And while resting, you encountered nothing at all. So it's the morning of the 27th.
Lots of lovely conversations to learn so much about each other. I can remember all of it, definitely.
We got inspiration for it, I remember that part.
Right, I remember that bit. That was an important bit to remember. Wait, speaking of inspiration, do we start with 3 or 2 then? But no, we got it for that session, right? Yeah.
3. I remember it was told
some
we
of us use
started
it for
3.
sure.
Because we have
But yeah,
2
I think,
now
yeah.
and we used...
I definitely remember writing down 3 at the end of the
3 it
session,
is.
so start with 3.
Let's go. Okay. So we just had a nice night.
We just had some nice RP slashers bouquet.
Let's see if we can make it to Haven today.
Haven as well.
Today.
Well, yeah, hard to do it today.
Trucker. It's hitchhiking in the medieval world. There's carriages and stuff.
They updated the sheets again. There's conditions now on the side.
Yeah, I
because-
see this, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Really, it's
insane.
automatic.
As soon as Foundry starts taking off, they're like, shit,
It's
we gotta implement some stuff. Dude, is that
like
why?
these
Like,
answers.
if you click like frightened and shit, is that like?
Yeah,
I don't. Sorry, I'm
It
making
affects-
fun of my-
I'm sure it's a token is like Fnatic, right?
It affects all your values, yeah.
Whoa,
They really don't like Foundry, yeah, going on their turf.
dude, Roll20
I like
almost
it.
playable. Maybe I'll just stay here.
Oh no. Imagine what Found you do in the arm base now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's alright, well let's make as much progress as
So where to first?
we can. We're going to this little one.
South.
Right?
Just straight
Yeah.
south first.
Yeah.
South.
I forget, do we need a bridge to go over these? Is it like we reconnoiter for like an
Yeah.
hour per day and then we find
For a
bridge?
day.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
or
if I
half
swim
a
it?
travel
I'm like-
action, I
I'm
think.
like fucking great at swimming now. What if I swim?
Maybe
Can you
you
carry me?
are.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty sure I can super jump or teleport across now. So
You can just all go in a bag only and just swim across, right?
it's true.
Nice, lovely afternoon.
That's one thing I think I gotta remember to be careful about
I swim pretty
is
quick with them.
the dimension door spell I took. If I can't travel with another person, even in a bag of holding,
Yeah, you can.
it's like this super weird stipulation in it.
Dude, I could just wear really heavy armor and just walk along across the bottom, I think.
I'm sure
Okay,
the
just add, like,
river, if
if
it's on
this
the
would
map,
bring-
is like pretty broad.
Another creature with you, even if you're carrying it in an extra-dimensional space, the spell is lost. So now get out of town for free.
Hmm.
Too bad.
That we-
Too bad.
Don't you need to see where you want to go, or is it not part of the spell?
Either way, we're traveling.
To clear space within range you can see. Yeah. But again,
Right.
you'd be able to see the other end or the other side of the river.
Oh yeah, but if you're in a bag of holding, I mean. Oh god.
Right. So if I'm carrying someone in the bag of holding, that wouldn't work.
Hey! Oh, alright, you see those?
Oh,
Oh, you see those? You see those?
We're waiting for Ian.
And I instantly hunters mark one of the or two of them. No, wait, we haven't had the.
Becca's been such a
No, we
fucking
don't-
guy.
we don't have the-
We don't have the thing yet. Never mind.
The
Not yet.
second I even see them, his expression just shifts into rage and anger. I forgot these evil monstrosities existed upon the face of the earth. I must like them from it.
The Brahmak smiles because it's the first time we've seen Dawn since he got the ability to instantly hunters mark one of them.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Alright, Chris, describe what
Because we went
happened as
immediately underground.
Yeah, you guys have only been traveling a short way in the morning when you spot ahead of you coming, as you come over a small rise, probably, a few hundred feet away, a small encampment, like a campfire by the side of animal track through the countryside, around which are seated a handful of Order of the Dawn patrolmen, of relatively low rank.
Yeah, so Beck's in a good mood as he's been recently. He's like, chatting to like casually like Asic and everyone as we walk. As soon as we kind of see them, it's like like completely shuts up. Kind of like he's kind of gripping his sword, like over his back, and then it's like kind of clenches it. The veins pop out 5 inches in his arm.
5 inches.
Oh yeah, he's he just
It's really dehydrated.
He just kind of Beck just like freeze in place and just like kind of just like stop moving completely, and then just kind of like
They didn't seem to have spotted you guys yet.
face just like completely falls.
They're just kind of finishing breakfast.
All right, back up, back up. And I like do it like a little back up from the rise that we encountered them.
Yeah, I kind of I kind of just stab, but kind of just kind of do like half backwards walk while keeping my eyes like dead ahead.
See, I assumed this was Beck right now. That one in Discord.
Yeah,
Right,
So,
so,
their reaction.
pretty perfect, pretty perfect.
So Ace, I'm pretty sure you figured out by now that these are the boys we've been telling you about. The bad
So-
ones.
Did I miss what badges are we talking about? That I remember that I.
We're pretty far away, man. I am.
Yeah, but no one's got like a big helmet with the plumes or anything yet.
Right.
They seem pretty
No
harmless.
cap-
It looks
Captains.
like privates, corporals. maybe a
Because
sergeant.
that little pack, or the little bag that I have with all the badges, it's been longing for a new badge. We'll be honest.
Yeah, but as it's like they seem pretty harmless. Yeah, I kind of like spit on the ground, so I'm like harmless to us, but they are not harmless to what I once was.
Eating breakfast?
I kind of
Well,
Yeah,
the trouble
sergeant,
is not.
one sergeant, couple of corporals, couple of privates. That's how many furlough died.
yeah.
Well, the trouble is not the individual.
They fucking sworn their life to serving fucking devils.
Tried saving their souls, but they're lost cause.
There is no redemption for one like that.
So
And a hunter's mark the closest one.
I think we
we get along pretty well as a group, but
And by, I mean,
the thing we have had the most trouble getting on the same page with is what we do when we come across a party such as this one.
I kind of shrug. I'm like, look, if you don't want to get involved, I'm happy to deal with it.
as am I.
Like, if you, I mean,
Well,
Leon, this isn't
the-
gonna be pretty. They look like they are fresh. I don't blame you, man, if you don't want to see this.
I mean, the
Are
thing is,
you-
the entire reason that we got sent away, our original mission to go to the dwarves, is because we had too much heat on our tail. You want to ride back when we come back up, and
Right back. We came back a couple hundred miles away from here in the Elven land.
all right, it's
Traveled for
fair
days without
point. This
seeing
is the
any.
first time we've seen them.
And again, and if we were staying like right around this area, I would completely agree with you, Leon.
Yeah, we're heading to a fucking
But
desert
we'll
to fight
be-
a giant worm.
Exactly.
All right, I
you're
I
all
agree
like-
with you that they deserve it. Sorry, yes, what was that?
I'm not gonna ambush. Like, well, they're just having a meal, though, right?
Oh, I'm happy not to ambush if that makes you feel any better about it.
Yeah, I guess it
I
would.
don't think it'll change the outcome.
It would-
Either they decide to take us in, or they recognize us, and we'll run.
You're that famous, huh?
Unlikely, I'd say, like this.
Not
far.
so much around these parts, but
Not,
Again-
at least not for people this like, right?
And I know it wasn't just us, right? But we did kind of kill a pretty a major, which I don't know if you're familiar with that. in the Underdark.
A high chief.
But
Underdark military ranks. I don't.
exactly, how different are they? But
One of the high mouses.
mhm.
I'm sorry, did you say mouses?
Look,
Wait. Yeah, mouses.
God,
let me deal with
Like
this.
basically someone who would have at their beck and command thousands of individuals.
Okay.
I started walking up the hill again towards.
What about shouldn't they at least get a chance to surrender though?
I'll go talk to him if that make you feel better.
Well, the problem
Certainly
is, I agree with you in principle, Ace, but surrendering. What are we gonna do with him? We
Well,
don't
and
have
they
a-
can't. We learned that the hard way, right? There is no redemption. They cannot. Is the moment that they would break their bond, their contract, their soul is forfeit.
And even at the end of their life, their souls are forfeit. They are already dead.
Fuck, they gave it up.
Yeah,
Their
they
souls are
willingly
lost
sign
already.
contracts of their souls to a devil.
Yeah,
As much as I would like it to be more great than
Okay,
that.
you start walking towards them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Unpray the
heavens.
closest.
I'm gonna like jog after him.
I had some big stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like just
I
stretching.
just got the sword, like, you know.
I'm warmed up.
Yeah, just following.
Just following. Okay. Yeah, you approach within 100 feet or so when they spot you from their breakfast.
Are they
Kind
wearing
of,
armor yet?
Yeah. They've got dressed and stuff. They put all their equipment on. And yeah, like as you approach, you don't have the immediate reaction you necessarily expecting. They kind of see you and take in all of your equipment and weapons and stuff. And the sergeant kind of just actually nods towards you and says, "You're headed the wrong way, friends. Masmar's east of here."
Masma. Do I know the name Masma?
Yeah,
It's
the
big city.
the coastal city, one of the places we need to go, probably. No, that's Check.
No, that's right.
That's where Zom's people were from, right? Or am I backward? No.
You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoms is from Mesmer.
They're going to
Think-
kill...
Someone from the
Wait,
first
no,
campaign
no,
was
no,
the
no,
one.
no,
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 yeah,
no,
it's the
no,
first character. Sorry, it's the Saji. Saji
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Saji
Sorry.
was. Whatever.
Such
You can,
much, not Zoms.
that short spellcaster Tom made.
Me friend. Yeah. I do keep walking straight at him. About, like,
That's
saying
what you,
anything.
again. You're like, I'm not your
Not
friend,
gonna
bud.
say any words.
Okay. So yeah, you just.
Well,
keep
yeah, I
walking
mean,
straight
I
at him.
guess like as we start like are walking towards him, like, oh, sorry, we've been traveling through the woods.
Beck is just
What's happening
on
in Masmar?
Beck is just continues on like a
Yeah.
collision course.
Oh yeah, he's dead set.
Like he like
beelining
okay,
it,
Beck.
but-
Like yeah. So they like call that out. Like or they begin that conversation. They see 100 feet away. They begin that conversation
Yeah.
kind of like 40 or so feet away. He begins to kind of like get an inkling of like you're up to your intentions are like a bit strange from about 20 feet away as you're just like kind of like not responding and just like walking straight towards him.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
His hand goes for his goes on his weapon. He doesn't draw it immediately. So do his men's. Like
Jumping
by the
behind
time.
him.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
put a
like,
hand on back shoulder to like stop him momentarily at least?
I don't know, Beck. Do you want
I kind of
to
like
just pop
turn,
momentarily?
like my eyes are kind of full of rage, but I do like kind of just, I do stop for a second.
Okay, yeah, I'll like put a hand up, and they disregarded Bromok's question, right? Or
No, yeah, they're not interested in that anymore.
Ah, damn it, Beck. Oh well.
I give a glancing look at Asik, and I'll turn towards the dawn, and I'll say, look, for what it's worth, I'm sorry it has to come to this. We're members of the Resistance, and we're here to end your contract.
Eyes kind of go wide. Their weapons come out. The Beck's
I mean-
already like stepping forwards.
Yeah. Initiative.
No.
Okay.
There's
I
nothing
think
to roll
we-
initiative against.
Don't want me to just...
Like-
we just instantly.
yeah. Like within seconds, all of them are just like dead on the ground.
Alrighty.
I make it pretty fast for what it's worth. Like, I think at one point in time I would have relished it, now it's more just like grim, like work. I
Yeah.
still relish it a little, but not enough. Like...
All right. What are the insignias? I gotta add them.
2 privates, 2 corporals, 1 sergeant.
But yeah, I mean, it's probably literally like 15 seconds, right? As soon as it's done, I kind of just like let out like a breath. I basically like holding during the bloodshed. Kind of relax a little bit.
I'm
That's what we've got, by
trying
the
to
way.
gauge Asik's reaction during this, turning away from the combat.
It happened so fast. I'm still trying to like. She just massacred a group of I don't know how many people.
5.
Five
Five.
people.
I kind of like shake my head. I'm like, doesn't feel as good as it once did.
Oh, it used to feel good. Oh, okay.
It still doesn't feel bad.
Shouldn't it though?
It's never easy. I'm kind of look at back like it's never easy to take a life.
Yeah, I
But
suppose-
these are the men that cause all the pain for years on end.
They
They
think of
allied
it.
with the people that destroyed my town. They allied with the people that caused Beck's family to pass. Bromok to live in the life of hiding away and training for resistance.
I suppose I only heard the stories of what they did, but I saw firsthand of what you just did to them. So it's
Again, it's.
Make no mistake, we've had to harden.
I think over time you will start
Yeah.
to see,
But
but
would you rather they killed new members of the fucking rebellion?
I don't know. I've never seen them kill anyone.
I mean, I was shrug. It's like it's a war.
yeah, think of them more like minions of that necromancer, or the. What was a necromancer? What was it? It was
The Lich,
Bitch.
the Lich.
Lich.
There's no redeeming the Lich or his minions, right?
Those look inhuman though.
we
with
kill
spines
animals
coming
every
out of
day.
their necks. These
You don't look human to them, I'm sure. We kill animals every day.
They must not call us friends. They greeted us.
Hmm.
I kind of shrug. It's like if they knew what we were, they wouldn't have.
Yep, that was weird. They if only for the fact that like the weapons and army you're carrying are clearly
Mhm.
illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of do like I do kind of go back on it, and I'm like, but Masma, huh? It's
Yeah.
weird. Kind of shrug.
Trying to think of what could be happening over there.
It's very interesting.
Because I mean,
Something
is there maybe some type of
they might be recruiting.
recruiting effort in Masmar?
In Masma? What's even in Masma?
Support city.
Perhaps a different force is attacking from east
another exploration.
or something.
Yeah,
Like
decent
hanging
sized
out
city
and
with
doing,
fortification.
Well, if it's big enough for people to be traveling from as far away as we are, I assume any time in a town we'll better ask if we really care.
True. Well, should we continue?
Yeah. I kind of, Manfred, so we're not on a road like this. We're just going cross country. Right? That's like...
Yeah, I mean, there's like it's settled land in some respects. So like you come across the occasional like, nothing really larger than like a small village. But very like isolated homesteads and stuff are relatively common.
Like,
It's
dirt roads, kind of.
yeah, there's occasion. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the time, you are just literally walking across open hillside and stuff. Sometimes there's like a dirt track or an animal trail you can follow for a while.
Are we on
Sometimes there's
some-
patches of trees. It kind of it varies quite a lot, but probably I'd say like 10 to 15% of it is farmed, and the rest of it is all just kind of like wild.
Mm.
And
Okay,
what is farmed in like small groups. It's not like like a big
Yeah.
community.
Was this one of like the areas of like some sort of track that they were following? What does it look like, or were they also just seeming to go cross country?
There's some kind of trail that like seems to be used by animals or people or probably both like through this area, but it doesn't seem to lead particularly from anywhere to anywhere that you can see. It's just kind of going the right direction at the moment.
But that was that also what they were like kind of next to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I guess I'll kind of, I don't know. I'll turn it into that. I want to look through that stuff. Maybe there's more information about what's going on in Masma.
I mean, I guess I would probably do that a little bit while I was grabbing the insignias.
Kind of chuck the body somewhere. I don't know, just in like some tall grass or a
Okay.
hedgerow or something.
No, you don't. As is often the case, you don't
Yeah.
find any like written orders or
I
anything.
didn't think so, but
Yeah, we found those once in all the fights we've had with them.
that was like a
Damn
trap
it,
rifle or
Ireland.
something. No, maybe it wasn't.
Hmm.
But that's the one where we
The
found out
ziggurat.
about the ziggurat.
Plot hook, not trap. A
Mhm.
veal trap with a plot hook.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd chuck the body somewhere though. You know, you'd have to kind of look for them.
The trail of blood finding to those is probably not so
that'll
hard.
wash out. That'll wash out in a few days.
Yeah.
All right.
Asik,
Let
would
me-
it... Say this happens again. Would it help if we try and speak with him first, ask him some questions, so we can at least get an understanding of what is happening here? I understand
Yeah.
this is going very fast.
I mean, if there is a chance at the dialogue, I don't know. They didn't seem as you described them. They're just a group of people.
They are.
eating together.
It is different. They are not someone you would consider doing evil for the sake of doing evil. They were, in a way, forced to make a choice they probably didn't want to. But at this point, no matter what we do, let them live. We kill them. They go to the same place. Their ending cannot be changed. It can make it easy for us here, or no, that is all we can do.
And in all my travels, oh yeah, in all of the travels that I've experienced and talking with my mother Arketa, the worst type of wolf you can face is not the one in the wild. It's the one that you think is domesticated, that you bring home and smiles at you. Those are the ones that will tear away at everything living. They may look like men, they may act like men, but in the end, they serve a devil. They will do all in their power to disrupt any form of freedom, any form that would go against that devil. They will burn cities, kill children. Nothing will stop them.
You know better than me. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, is all.
I understand that.
Yeah, I shrug. Like I said, I'm happy to deal with stuff like groups like these myself.
You certainly seemed happy to.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you don't need to be here for it.
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's a fun morning.
Mm-hmm.
And onwards.
Whistling, what a beautiful
Passing
day.
travels, having disposed of
At the
the
end of the
bodies
day,
as
we
best as
arrive in
possible.
here.
What a good day.
And we travel some more. But as we travel south, the afternoon is quiet, without event. Then you guys set up an area to rest.
In the evening, I actually want to go to Leon. You know, as we kind of chilling, you know, maybe he's
I'm eating.
He's about to do his nature thing. Okay, but I try to do it at a time when no one else will hear. And you know, he's like, I'm like kind of quiet. I have like my ever filling mug, you know, and I'm taking swigs off every so often. I just kind of take a signature. I'm like, I was thinking a bit about what Asik was saying earlier in the day, or what you're all saying. Moonsong as well about forcing, you know, they didn't want to. Did you ever consider it?
Well, I mean, we come from a similar line of work. I'm sure you've also seen a lot of colleagues going down that path.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep the peace. To keep people safe. But now considering what happened, I mean, I was right there, Black. I saw these armies, these monsters. I mean, they were back then bigger than I could ever imagine, as big as you. Just cut through my friends, my my kin. Now after that, there was never a thought.
Yeah, no.
I, however, have had questions similar to Asik. I mean, I've raised them to you before about why and how they would take that deal. If there's any redemption. So far, I've come up blank.
I inquired for, you know, a good time. I'm like, I think it's easier than you think. I was close at one point. And that's why I hate him so much.
I kind of like nod at them.
Like when it's
I mean, now that you mention it, I suppose with a flip of a coin, it could have gone the other way.
I think it's
I mean, in my moment of weakness, I did give my will and my soul to an entity to get power. So in that way, I suppose I can understand. I'm just
I think
happy that I ended up here, I suppose.
yeah. I nodded that. Yeah, I just don't know if I mean, I know like the ones today weren't the same. Or I mean, you know, I'm assuming some of them are pretty young like this. So like, you know, 10 years ago they would have been fucking like teenagers or some shit. Yeah, I'm just assuming.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, probably most of those fucking weren't old enough to hold a sword when they, you know, the war really happened. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to really forgive them. Oh, well. Yeah, just you know, kind of get to my feet. Just want to, yeah, and I kind of stomp off away. Stomp.
Yeah. Okay. Give me your evening rolls.
Oh baby.
He's too
Not
shook.
so much.
Yeah, pretty shook. He's like, I refuse
Oh
to
my
sharpen.
god.
He's like, I
Yeah.
refuse to. I
Bad rolls,
refuse to
bad
sharpen.
rolls, yeah.
I refuse to sharpen Beck's sword. He'd have killed 5 innocent people with it. I'm not doing that.
Sharpen up.
Sharpen up. But that's what you did yesterday, obviously. That's why I sharpened.
Emerald, but failed.
Wow. Yeah, the whole party is
What what?
shook
I'm
to
feeling
some
great.
degree.
I'm feeling
Except-
great today.
The whole party is is badly, you know, kind of it's troubled by the events of the morning, except for Beck, who you go and you know have a look around.
Mhm.
You spot a lumber mill. It's in the far distance. Well, I say the far distance. Like I mean, it's sort of where at the edge of where the woods meet the water.
Okay.
You know, for
Yep.
ease of transport and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, it looks like
10 miles.
by the
Dude, that's
time
not
you're there, the shift's over for the day. But like,
20 miles away. Jesus, I look far. Nice.
well, you know, it's not all exact, is it? And you get some elevation of
That's true.
the whatever.
Well, yeah.
Elevation makes it easy.
That's true.
It's
They're loading up.
perfect narrative material. I mean, it looks like a relatively small, like probably like 20 workers total, but the shift's already done for the day, so you're guessing that
yeah.
by like the size of the not barracks. What's the term for? Is it barracks for like if it's not soldiers? It should still be right, like on a construction site or whatever.
Bunkhouse?
Maybe
No.
not. Or dormitory. I don't know. Yeah, and like what looks like a mess hall, and like a couple of people you can see walking around.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like there's any kind of military presence there.
So sorry, like how far? So like because like you know the map, like you said, isn't actually it's not actually 20
Yeah.
miles away, right? Like it's pretty. Close.
Yeah, no, it's probably like 5 miles away.
5 miles. Okay, cool. Okay, it's safe enough. I don't think. Easy out here. Do I see like I don't know if I get this bit of elevation like scanning around? Are there any sort of like just small villages I can see like along the river, or does it look like it's pretty kind of nothing?
Yeah, you can by like the light of the setting sun. That kind of like the sun is just set for you, but is obviously still illuminating the air above. You can still quite easily see, or quite clear. You can, actually, it's in a particularly good position to clearly see like rising smoke, from like various places. So yeah, you can spot like smoke rising from a village that's probably like, I don't. It's somewhere like on the other side of the woods, probably like along here somewhere,
Okay.
in the far distance. Like and one further like upriver the other way. Like you can see, evidence of smoke of like settlements, within like a day's travel or so in either direction. But
Cool. Nice. Good to know.
indeed, and the night passes without incident. No one tries to kill you. You try to kill no one. And in the morning, where would you like to go?
Straight down.
South is good.
South. Uneventful south.
And we swim over.
You want to swim over? You actually want to try the swim over thing?
I think
How wide is
reconnoiter.
it? What? No. Maybe you had to wait a whole waste the whole travel action. Just swim over.
Right. But
It'd be pretty tough, but not necessarily not. I think like with your athletics, it wouldn't be
Can I just walk
unreasonable.
across the bond?
It's like it'll be like hundreds of feet across.
I can only go
It's
for
like it's
23
really
minutes.
wide. It's a long time to hold your breath for.
Yeah, right? No, I thought the game rules like this.
23 minutes. Hundreds
That's
of
crazy.
feet.
What's that? Breath control.
Yeah, I think you could actually
Let's
walk
go.
across the bottom.
Let's go.
But we
But
can't.
they don't have 23 minutes
go
in
in
a,
the
in a
bed in
bag
the
of
bag,
holding,
right?
right?
Oh yeah.
They get like
I
10
go to
they get like
surface, open the bag of holding, shut it again.
10 minutes split 4 ways,
In
right?
the water.
Oh, you're right.
an easier way across, like in this dimension door across the false hills.
Yeah, it's too narrow. Yeah, I mean, wait, can't we just fly people back and forth? Like, why reconnoiter?
Who would
Oh,
fly?
yeah, you got a flying mount, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Yeah, no, that's
I'll enjoy the swim though. I'll try.
I will say I don't want to fly back and forth too many times. It's pretty conspicuous to have a flying tiger. So
Right, but
Myself
if
small.
but that's the whole point of just going across now is because there's no one around.
yeah.
for that lumber mill.
Yeah. Well, we set that on fire
keep-
first.
Like, how long would Chris? How long would this flying go for?
What's the speed of the
fly for
tiger?
like 10 minutes. I can fly for like 10 minutes on my own as well.
Oh yeah, it's easily in 10 minutes. It's like let's say it's like 300 feet to the other side.
Oh, 300 feet? Easy.
I can make most of a tiny ride. That saves a trip, right?
Yeah, tiny.
Yeah,
I can just fly over, take like ASIC in this rat form.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Or
you
you
fly
guys can
over.
just be under tiger.
Jacko
perhaps.
can take. No, I want to swim. But yeah, Jacko
Okay, you can
take,
swim.
Jacko can take.
Come on.
One the tiger ride. Then you only 2 dimensions.
Okay, then it's only one trip, and then Beck wants to swim.
Yeah.
Okay, Beck. Give me
So really, back is the slowest. And,
an athletic
but I
check.
feel great. Feel great though. Sure, after that.
Let's see how well you attempt this
Nice.
feat.
I'll be like cheering him from above.
Woo, woo.
I mean, yeah, you make it to the other side. Out of breath, but otherwise fine.
My breath.
But you're definitely slower than the others. Like they've been over there a
Yeah.
few minutes when you get over there.
Yeah, I took off my shirt for it. Well, I've only got the bottom half of my plate armor.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose.
Put it in my backpack. Yeah, it's bracing. I get out like, it's been a while since I've been in the water. Alright.
Oh, you did that pretty fast, all things considered.
So that's going to be our second travel action.
You still love to swim. You still love it.
And the mountain rivers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Alright.
You're gonna hate Haven then, because not much water to be found all around.
Oh yeah. I don't say that. We don't really hate it. I never did that good in hardware either.
Yeah, part of the reason I departed so quickly.
Plate armor really chafes.
Oh baby, I'm glad we suffered
like,
together.
I strap on the shirt, put Vaseline on my nipples before I put my fader bomb back on you.
Do you need ASIC to like make the Vaseline with the contraption? Like, or do you just have Vaseline?
Both. It's just vendor.
You have Vaseline, but you ask him to make some anyway.
This is my backup. I need your Vaseline.
I need nipple cream. Please, ASIC.
I'll make the
My
cream, but you're
nipples.
applying yourself.
Get to work. Get to work, ASIC.
Okay.
Out of interest, Chris, this is too far to like see any thing in this direction, right? Like town-wise.
That and like the curve of the forest really blocks it from like
I mean, we can just go this.
from the way
we can
you
go
guys have
this-
traveled.
We can go this next, right? But we're gonna visit your place anyway, Jacko. So we got to go a bit to the right.
Yeah,
So tomorrow we could just go here, and then we can get a bit of a better look.
curious.
Yeah. Do you know what it was called back then?
Yeah, it was a town called Flex. It was where the orcs came from. They were at first.
Alright. Get some rest. What do we want to do today? I guess perception. Ooh.
This is rolling bad performance checks.
Nice work though, Asik. Nice work. Now you remembered that it's important my sword.
I mean,
Just,
we bought
you
it
know-
with the Vaseline, it's fine.
I'm just vibing, trying to get a sense of the grass and the animals.
Just vibing.
See if anything's wrong.
Just chill.
Leon. Yeah, you kind of tune into radio nature, see what's kind of vibing in the in this particular area at this time of night. And as you're kind of just thinking of your connection with nature and with your goddess, and your mind sort of strays to the task before you, and the direction you're traveling. You get a similar vibe, a similar sense to. You probably recall as you were approaching the ziggurat where your dragon friend Sandorix's Ravener husk is interred. You getting sort of bad vibes from it from a while off, and you kind of just like it's a twang at the moment. It's like a gnat flying around. It's not like a strongly overwhelming sense of something, but you get the sense that there's something on this path that you're following. Something that is a great and powerful evil that you have that you will potentially encounter, or at least it will lead you to it.
I'll think on it.
Meanwhile, the crafting is good, the stealthing is good, and we rest an evening. And fortunately for you guys, it is all quiet, all cool in the general vicinity. And that's the route we're taking. Okay.
I decided we should draw our route on.
No.
Chris can delete it behind us.
No.
What? We can delete it when we get there.
Or we could just not have it.
But then Chris asks us every single day, where are we going today?
Right. And you just tell him once and it's easy.
Then the next day he's like, oh,
That's like, where are you going, though? That is true.
Chris loves
So
it.
there's our first move for the day. Planes traveling.
Can I do shit, okay,
No, you can't.
Good thing you got that sword all sharpened up, Asik. But he's so ready.
Write it down so I don't forget. Bad Mojo.
Mojo. Mojo is my middle name, baby. Nah, that's not true.
It's Jojo.
Hey Chris, did any of those, by the way, guys you kill have any weapons with the shifting rune on it?
No.
What they did before?
Wait, did they?
I don't know. You said we got one somewhere.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
Then,
from
yeah,
that.
well, and that was like a boss encounter. Yeah, no.
Maybe
no.
these guys would have been a boss encounter back then. You don't know.
It could have been a
Pretty
boss
sure.
encounter back then. It would have been a pretty tough encounter back when you left level 2.
Exactly.
What a neat little creature. Yeah, so okay, so you guys are, traveling along, kind of, following part of the edge of this forest for a while, as it kind of naturally describes the route that you were going to be taking anyway. And after a short while of trekking through, well, I mean, it goes over here to this map, encounters. And why don't you guys arrange yourselves as if you were traveling north to south through, like, a kind of area of, like, dense foliage and...
Small, baby. Make me
you
small.
small. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, like dense foliage and, like, kind of, yeah, like, knee to waist high greenery that's kind of, like, growing out for, like, 100 meters or so from the edge of the forest.
Difficult terrain or no difficult terrain?
Yeah, difficult terrain.
Not for me.
Not
Would
for
it be
him.
difficult terrain if I was a large creature? Yeah, it's like
No.
down my ankles, right?
No, it would not be difficult terrain if you're a
Nice.
large
It's
creature.
difficult, so not for Claudia, cool. Then I'll
So not for
Even a
Claudia.
tiger. Imagine it being difficult terrain when you're near a forest for a tiger. That's bullshit.
I'll just
It's
follow
not difficult
Claudia.
terrain for
Yeah,
Claudia.
sure.
And
Well,
as you
actually, right.
guys are traveling through this, wading through this area,
We're not really moving at all. We just sit in the middle of the map.
yeah, you just chill.
Said, okay, you said act like we're heading from north to south.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're
no one
already-
moved.
Yeah,
we're-
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a bit of a treat, right? When they run at us from the
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Like, just arrange yourselves like more, yeah, like what the party arrangement is.
Yeah, otherwise, bro, you're gonna ask for, more maps to be added.
Like, where is everyone relative to each other? It's fine. So yeah, as you go through this area of dense foliage, so basically just consider this all difficult terrain, unless you ignore it for any reason.
Yeah, I ignore it and I'm
roll
sneaking through
perception
at full speed.
initiative.
Perception?
Oh, you can roll stealth initiative then, Bromok.
Perception initiative.
Perception.
Pretty bad initiative.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Plus 24. Got my now one up. It's okay, they gotta run up to us anyway, who cares? Unless it is the grass itself.
Turns out all the blades of grass are actually snakes.
Dude, I wish I had my
Yeah.
my whirlwind attack feat already.
Leon. Let's get some combat music going.
Oh, baby.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whatever this is. Okay, Leon.
Oh, classic.
You just get a sudden sense with your razor sharp perception that there's something is not quite right. Like something is moving or disturbing the foliage and leaves, like kind of in the space immediately before the way you put the party's traveling.
Plus 0 dex, by the way. Razor sharp. Yeah, nothing goes over my head. I'll catch it.
Good work getting that one up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, wait. I'm not alone.
Oh, I'm here always, Leon. Always there for you.
Appreciate it back, but I mean, we got the tingly vibes as if we're getting ambushed.
It's your turn, so you're the only one who can do anything about it.
I'm like, oh, if you say
I
so, I'll wait till I
will.
realize.
I mean, I'll delay.
You can like search if you'd like to try and like
I
if
just
something's
search.
hidden to.
Laying.
I mean, you can do what you want.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
just
I'll
saying.
search. People are,
You fell for it.
Okay. So yeah, you want to pick a. Well, okay, I said you'd normally pick a cone, but I like kind of described to you vaguely the area. So yeah, I know it's sort of one direction you're looking at. So make a.
Actually,
Okay,
never mind,
yeah.
guys.
Your first
We're all
action,
good.
yeah, you. It all suddenly seems to be still. You see nothing.
What if you crit
Okay.
fail on a seek? Does anything happen?
Suddenly go blind.
They go one step
Um,
more hidden.
I mean, I'm not an idiot, so for a few like moments, I'll like I'll still have my shield raised and I'll grab my spear, but I'll just keep on riding. I'll just let Claudia to go forward like her normal speed. That's my turn then.
Okay. Suddenly, next to you, a
not
writhing plant erupts into the air from the other. Well, not into the air like it's flying, but like comes up from the undergrowth, writhing through the space. Seems to be made up of like many snake-like individual vines.
Ooh.
And
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Oh.
You see it? Didn't mean
and
to do that.
unleashes a 60-foot emanation of pollen, hay fever time, that seems to hang in
No.
the air.
Oh, Chris.
Um,
Calm
in
Chris,
the
I
whole-
play
in
D&D
the
for
whole
escapism.
area.
I don't want hay fever in fucking
I know,
D&D as
right?
well.
I can't believe breath control might come in useful twice, but it is an inhaled threat. I never knew this. Surely it's an inhaled threat. It's pollen.
Let me see.
Can confirm.
You get a really bad
Yeah.
rash.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
Artos,
this would be an
You
inhaled
can
threat,
hold
yeah.
your breath for 25 times as long.
Good feet.
As usual.
You
I
can
foresee.
already hold it for 23 rounds.
No. You can only hold it for 9 rounds, but at default. When I said 23, that was 23 minutes. But when
okay.
when I already did the 25 times, then at 23 minutes you can hold it for.
Oh, okay.
So what do I have to roll fortitude?
No, it's just when you begin your turn. Don't
Oh.
you worry about that.
It's an emanation 60 foot, you said.
Yeah. So the whole area, everyone is well and truly inside this at the moment.
Motherfucker.
Can't believe the inhaled threat. I've never
Claudia's
seen
from the
inhaled
jungle. Does
threat.
she get bonus?
She does not. As it lashes towards her. Wow,
Am I
it's got so much reach. Whoa,
Makes sense. It's a big old vine.
not that much reach. But wait, does that if it's got
No. Ooh.
if it's got 15 foot of reach, you can reach like
Let
that,
me
right?
check. Let me check.
Mhm.
Like
I
a
mean, it would attack the tiger anyway, right? It's right next to the tiger. But
Yeah, maybe it would.
maybe it would. Don't make me look it up, Chris.
Yeah, okay, it lashes, it attacks the tiger with a
Thank
vine.
you. I'll look it up for you now. Reach
What
greater
is-
than 10 foot is measured normally.
It
20 feet
strikes
reach- yeah.
Claudia critically for 48 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Because once you're beyond the first kind of weird one, it goes back to normal measurement.
Okay.
So it would be 20 feet to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it strikes Claudia critically and then grabs her as well with its last action.
In retaliation, I'll yell out with a spear attack. 34 does that hit?
Ooh.
It
34
doesn't have to be ranged, by the
does
way.
indeed hit.
In fact, it shouldn't
I
be
don't think
ranged,
it
by the
is.
way.
I don't think it is a ranged attack. I think
No.
Jacko just has it set up strangely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can
And surely these plants are evil, so.
Can a plant bleed?
Yeah, sure can.
So yeah, hang on. Damage. None of this is poison. Yeah, okay, it takes damage like so. And it's what, D6 bleed? D6 bleed, cool.
But you want to know if it was evil as well.
Oh yeah, is it evil? No, it's not evil.
What?
But that is its turn, as it grabs Claudia. Bromok.
I start my turn. What happens?
Yeah, it's a good question. There's a lot of text here about this thing. Make a will save.
Uh-oh.
Will?
Great.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh.
You are.
Wait. Oh, and also, I have a reaction that I can use to give a +1. I think. I keep forgetting which character is which sometimes with that.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Orc
check
superstition.
if you do. Orc superstition.
Yeah, +1 circumstance bonus. The saving throw against a triggering spell or magical effect.
Is this magic?
This is not a spell
Okay.
or magical effect.
Fair
But
enough.
nevertheless, you do succeed. But it's not like it's one of those like slight. But you're basically
Yeah.
sickened one.
Okay,
Which
which
second one's
one's
annoying as
this?
fuck. What do you mean slight effect?
Slight effect. So you don't want to fail this bad boy.
Second one.
Hunker. How good my will save? Quick check.
What is the yellow dot for?
Oh, those were being inspired like last session. Those can all probably go away until Moonsong's turn.
Okay.
Any second now.
Any second.
So I'm now sickened 1. I will. Oh, I can click on the sickened condition over here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
There we go. Sickened. Go to +1, right? Yeah, it gives me a temp -1 on everything. That's cool.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well done. I will hunt prey. Like you do.
Beautiful.
But do I get the sense that I'm now immune to this motherfucker's thing?
You do
Having
not.
passed it? Oh, fuck. Okay. Then I will move back my... Actually, I'll do a free action, click my heels together on the boots to get additional 5 feet. And back up 35 feet to there. 1, 2... And then I will hunt and shot. 33.
That is a hit.
Nice. 11 and 5.
You think plants would take so much more fire damage? I
You'd
suppose one
think.
has just lied to me.
That should be at a -5, so it's a big miss.
Hey, what? Yeah, probably a miss.
And then I will use my quickened last attack on the bow. Okay.
Cursed
one.
attack. Cursed.
Yep. Good thing that
Okay.
+2 doesn't carry forward, but
Dude, that'd be nuts.
Moonsong. Before you can act,
uh-oh.
another one
Get off
me.
of
Aw.
bursts
Get off
from the
of me.
undergrowth here. Spraying even more pollen into the air in a 60-foot emanation,
gotta get that
which
off.
includes Bromok again, I checked.
Get that off me.
And then it does lash with a vine towards you, Beck. Striking you for 31.
You don't know that. You don't know my AC.
Says 34 right here.
That's actually less. Oh no, I forget. Do we do it in this one where we just always are wielding our weapons? No, right? Only when we're in like dangerous places.
Yeah, no, you would not be automatically
Yeah,
wielding
okay.
a
Well,
weapon.
then it is 34, it's not less. You know.
Yeah,
That's-
So yeah, striking you for 31. And then also grabbing you.
You're stuck in here with me.
Your grabbed condition. Moonsong, make a will save.
Hey, Chris, you don't need to do that anymore. I'm going to give myself the grab condition now.
Yeah, but I still need it on the token, you know.
The grab gives you flat-footed. Crazy.
Man, I don't want to just reroll this one. I don't want to fail.
Probably.
This. We have three things.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
2-hour session. I'm
I would
rerolling.
definitely do it.
Oh, yeah, 3 in 2 hours. Crazy.
There you go.
Moonsong, you are also sickened one.
Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna click the button here.
Crazy.
The button on the sheet.
Now does that have to make a second one against the other Viper?
No, it's the same effect in the same area. They've just expanded the area.
Now, if
Okay.
you fail, you get 2 failures.
Crazy.
Now it is your turn though.
So second. What is second again?
It's -1 on everything.
Just -1s.
But you
so
can retch to make it better.
But at the end of my turn, do I roll against that? I can't remember how that works. Or is it just naturally decreased by 1?
Spend an action to puke.
Yeah, you have to spend an action to puke, and then you make a con save against the same DC, and if you succeed, then it's gone.
Okay.
That's how you remove
So
the
it
second
never
condition.
decreases unless you
Never
take the retch
decreases.
action.
Yep.
I mean, out of
Okay,
combat, you could say it's gone, but-
I'll do one action to retch then. Let's try to get this off.
But now it's con, Chris, or force, would you say?
Oh, it's fourth, yeah.
You're still second.
Roll again.
I'll do again. Second action. Oh,
Quit
God.
failure. Can you like not
You're
do it again?
still second. I think so. I think actually, I think you couldn't do the second one because you crit fail the first time. So congratulations, you get your
No.
action back.
Okay, cool then. Right.
No, that's not true, will I?
That's not true.
Yeah,
okay, you
I
did
don't
lose
think
your
so.
action. There's definitely certain
Yeah,
things as well.
You
like that.
use both actions.
It's fine. Last
See,
action,
I was
I'm
thinking
gonna inspire
re-roll,
courage.
and then you'd
guys
get it
got
back
this.
anyway.
Ah.
We've got it anyway. Right,
Courage.
No, I wanna
Fine.
reorder things. So I will first rest. Oh shit, I don't feel good. You guys got this, and then again, bah.
Yeah. Break
Inspire
up the
courage.
veggie, break up the veggie. Alright. Any more, Chris, or is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. So I get that will save?
You get that will save.
But...
Get that.
Oh.
Get that. Nice.
I won't reroll.
You won't reroll.
Fail.
Okay, Beck, you are fascinated.
Oh god, I should have rerolled. But it was a 10.
God.
I would have rerolled a 10.
Here's the thing. You knew it was bad because
Yeah,
a
but I didn't
22
know
was a
these.
crit fail.
This is incapacitation, but you are not higher level than the effect.
Oh yeah, I did know 2 was a crit fail.
Comparing level, the effect's level to this is level. Nope,
Wait, I'm not a higher level?
not a higher level.
What? I'm not the same level?
Yeah, you are the same level.
Okay, so I'm fascinated?
You are fascinated and must spend each of its actions to move closer to the Viper Vine as expediently as possible while avoiding obvious changes. The captivated creature is adjacent to the Viper Vine. It stays still and doesn't act.
I want to reroll it.
Ceases to be fascinated. It was no longer the pollen's arrow at the end of its turn.
Am I still second or they don't stack?
You are still second. No,
What?
it doesn't say you're second. No, it doesn't say you're second. So no, you're not
Nice.
second.
Nice. Wait, Chris, I do have a +1 on this though.
Even so.
Damn. Shame. So what do I have to do, sorry? Which one did I fail to? Which one am I moving towards?
I guess the closest one to this one.
They're equidistant.
Well, that's 2 diagonals away, you know.
Close with moving. So I have to spend both actions doing that?
Well, you grabbed, so you can't really.
Okay,
It's
so,
true.
Okay, I stay still.
I think you just like stay still. Yeah, you're just enchanted by this thing.
Good,
Do I
good.
get any
good.
attempt to end on that?
I don't think so.
Sad.
Yeah, the pollen is still thick in the air. Attic, your turn. Make a will save.
Oh, I shall. Will. Okay.
Attic, you feel just. Wait, so if I just find you are sickened 1.
I'm second one. Okay. Well, I'm gonna puke though. What is that? That's fortitude, right?
Yes. I'm gonna take an action to try and puke. Alas, you are still sickened 1.
Okay, I will put the condition on then. And I will create a Bravos brew and drink it.
You can't willingly ingest anything while you are sickened, I'm afraid. One of the niche,
I will
applications of
create-
that condition.
Bravos brew and just stare at it.
Bash your face.
And I'll walk with it towards back.
He's fascinated by it as well, no.
That's me.
Leon,
My turn, right? Yeah.
make a will save for yourself and for Claudia.
And Claudia's grabbed one already. Okay. Will. Okay.
Wow.
Hey,
you
crit
are,
success.
You are not sickened 1. You are completely fine and also immune for 24 hours.
I'll have Claudia
Nice.
roll.
Optimist.
Ben.
Hmm.
Okay.
Claudia, however, is fascinated. She just kind of like goes still beneath you and like stops obeying your commands.
Oh no. Okay, then seeing that and
Accepts her
seeing my
fate.
allies, I'll like kind of hesitantly like raise my spear at this weird vine creature. I'll say, I am a champion of Cernia. Away, nature beast. Kind of see if it reacts.
You
I'll
wish
try
to
to
try
intimidate it. With
Okay.
my glare. Okay, well that doesn't work. I'll reroll. Ooh.
It is extreme. Yeah, I mean, it's not immunity and mental effects or anything. Yeah, it's intimidated. You intimidate the hell out of
it's
They're
it.
two.
smart. Nice.
And it's the same level as me. Right? It's level 12?
Wait, why
No, it's not the same level as you. It is a level above you.
Oh, okay. Guys, the target is lower level than me and they flee. Okay, and then I will strike at it.
So
Oh, no,
it is
wait,
frightened
ah.
2, right?
Am I?
Fascinated. It technically fascinated Beck and then attacked at him, right?
No, it didn't attack me. That's when I started my turn.
I thought one of them,
Yeah.
attacked you,
Oh,
right?
it was
After you're
before.
Yeah, but that was
fascinated.
before
It was
Beck's
before. Okay.
Yeah.
Beck went late.
Because that's the thing about fascinated. The condition itself is that it ends if the creature uses hostile actions against you or any of your allies.
Hopefully it ends at some point then.
Yeah. So assuming it attacks us at all, at least that ends.
Cool. It's
Okay.
31.
31, but it's frightened 2? Or is it just frightened 1? No, you critically see, so it's frightened
Yeah,
2, right?
critically.
So that is a hit
Hey.
for 23, and the bleeding is a d12 now, right, instead of a d6.
No, that's only if the strike crits, right?
Oh yeah, the crits. What am I talking about? Yeah, did crit.
We wish.
I'll take it, but...
Simply.
and then I will raise my shield.
You'll raise your shield. Okay. This one. Constricts Claudia. Therefore, breaking the fascination, albeit temporarily.
What? I'm gonna fail immediately next turn. What's happening? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, constricts Claudia. Make a fortitude saving throw for Claudia.
Oh no, that's gonna happen to me. No.
Basic fortitude save. That is a critical fail. Claudia takes 48 damage from being constricted.
Actually, I believe I would do the force save and do the AC check. So that's a complaint. Let's go, Leon. Fuck it up. You're muted, Leon.
Okay,
Well, that
I
was
use my
stupid
reaction
of
on
it. Is your reaction just triggered by any like hostile dealing damage, right?
Any
Yeah,
damage.
cool.
That
Yeah,
I
that's
should-
fine. That is a crit then. That is a crit.
Yes.
Leon. Okay.
What is the spear crit specialization again?
A clumsy one.
Nice.
30.
More minus AC. So much minus AC.
And now it is d12 there. Now it is.
Ahead of the curve.
Yeah, right? Should have trusted yourself.
Clumsy 1. Okay, that was its first action, was constricting Claudia. Now it's like, if I vined and grabbed Leon first, I could have constricted both of them. What a fool I am.
That's spooky.
But nevertheless, it now tries to grab you with vines as well, Leon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. What is your AC?
Right now, what's the
80.
+1?
Remember,
37.
Okay, this is a hit.
Oh.
This is a hit on you for 20 bludgeoning damage.
Then it grabs him, I guess.
And then, yeah, it also grabs you with its last action. You are
It's
like
like a mouth. Like there's a
grab.
mouth in the picture. I'm not being like grabbed towards mouth. It's more like constrict out the mouth then eat. It feels like the plan here.
Yeah, like it's got like it can like smaller vines can like come off at like snakes and like wrap around things and pull them like towards it. So you're not like it doesn't have like its whole body wrapped around you. You're just like wrapped up in like smaller vines that is like launched at
Yeah.
you, kind of like
Yeah.
web. Yeah, that's that one's turn. It makes it do 12. It rolls a d20. It is still bleeding.
Loses pipes and clumsy.
Lose the clumsy
One
now,
level
or the
up.
clumsy lasts until Jacko's turn, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Start of my turn, I would think.
Who's the frightened though?
The frighten goes down 1.
Yeah, lose that frightened goes down 1. Bromok, you're up.
Alright,
Make a
we'll
will
save.
Okay, yep, you are simply sickened 1 still.
Okay. I will go back 30 feet.
Get out of range eventually.
Yep.
Pops out.
I will attempt a retch real quick.
Okay.
Oh my!
Move.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta use some of my heal.
32.
22 was a crit fail, right? Can't remember what rules Chris plays by.
Yeah, this is not. There's no +1 here. This is not a success, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah, never mind. The +1 from the other thing is not
Yeah.
applicable here.
God
God damn it. Okay, so I'm still sickened. I've done 2 actions, so I can do my hunted shot on the Viper that's hunt preyed.
And the Viper.
The black viper.
The first one does hit. The second one it does not.
This includes
Okay.
your +1 of damage, though. And Jacko, do you remember your +1 from damage?
Yeah. +1 damage on
Oh
that.
yeah.
You gotta add all these little.
Minus 2 more Jacko.
And then I'll do my
No, there's
quick
3
and
more
final
Jackos.
shot at a +1. 35.
That is a hit. For...
Actually, no, technically it's 30 +1 to damage, not to hit. No, it is a hit
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah, so it's technically 36 because the
Yeah,
minus
still,
1 from the
it's
miss.
just a hit,
Yeah.
But it's
For-
14 for damage.
14 damage.
Nice.
Stop eating me. Stop eating me.
Okay, this one.
Stop it. He grabs everyone. Gravity grab. You know, probably could, right?
So that's not legal 15 feet, you're saying, yeah?
No, but you could
Correct.
move and do it everyone, right?
Yeah, moon attack grab, then it doesn't get to strict, though.
But grabs an action, okay, it's not just part of the attack. I'll like,
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that'd be too much.
But it can, like, if it attacks someone else and then grabs, that also refreshes your grab.
Ooh, that's cool. So it really
So,
wants to do that, huh?
It will go for that. It's gonna go there.
Wait,
it's
is that-
gonna-
that's still 20 feet, Chris.
What insane? Goes there.
That's...
Now it's 15 to there
Yeah,
and
that's
15 to
620
you as
feet.
well, right?
Yes. No, I'm 20. Yeah, 15, sorry.
Yeah, 15 from there. Yeah, moves like so. And lashes with vines towards Moonsong. Ooh, missing Moonsong. though.
Oh, let's go.
What?
Wait.
Nat one,
Wait.
baby.
This, yeah, nat 1. Meets AC with a nat 1, but whatever. Moonsong, how's your AC 28? How can that possibly be? I mean, Vala's in a very similar situation, but still.
She's like,
28.
well, she's like 9 levels lower though.
No,
To be fair, Vela has like
Vala's got like
10 or
19
less
AC or
in 3
something.
stats or something.
Oh, that
Okay.
heals well. Okay, yeah, missing, and then I guess, yeah, just grabs to maintain the grab on Beck.
Oh, nice turn, dude. I spitted it. No longer, confused.
Moonsong. Wait, you're no longer confused? Why would you not be
I'm no
confused?
longer confused. This one attack Jacko, man. Then I'm not fascinated anymore.
But no, it wait, it can end. Your fascination can end if this one attacks Jacko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If an
So
ally
fascination, the condition itself has this condition ends if a creature uses hostile actions against you or an ally or any
A
of your
creature,
allies.
Not a dog creature. A creature.
Oh,
Correct,
okay.
a
Yeah,
creature.
okay.
It's
Fair
basically
enough.
you're
Anyway.
like completely zoned to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a
Moonsong.
second, Jacko's dying. I can't let that happen.
Moonsong.
Jacko?
Make a will save.
Oh, it's my pet name, Helium.
Oh.
It's a fail. Spoilers, but I failed.
Also, you take a -2 status penalty perception skill checks, and you can't use actions with the concentrate trait unless they are intended consequences that are related to the subject.
I think this one was a specific instance of that.
Yeah, maybe
this one's
it's a special set of
it
actions.
says, fascinated and must spend each of its actions to move closer to this most expediently. If a creature is captivated, it stays still and doesn't act.
Oh, okay.
It gets adjacent to it.
A special version of it,
yeah.
but the normal fascinated condition applies.
Captivating
Rules
pollen
apply.
really sucks. Well, Moonsong re-rolled in the time we had this conversation and managed to succeed. How about that?
Nice.
Good, right?
Moonsong, you remain
I know the
second
number
one.
I'm looking for now.
Yeah.
34.
Well, you were second one when you made the roll, but you're still fine.
Wait, no, but did you click the actual condition, Tom? Is it minusing one from it?
Oh yeah, maybe
Yeah.
you already did
Yeah.
it properly. Yeah,
He did it properly.
what a boss. Okay, well then you're completely fine. And by that I mean you're still second
I
one.
mean, you muted. Like, we can't hear you.
I don't
You're
know.
in the dark, so it's hard to
he's
see
in
your
the
mouth
shade.
moves.
Hello.
Still can't hear anything.
Can't hear you.
Hello? Can you
Oh,
hear me
no,
now?
yeah, I
Now
can hear you.
can.
No, I don't know. For a moment there was a weird thing because I couldn't hear you guys, and then I just went to settings and just re-clicked
Good
which
old Discord.
sound it should be on,
Intriguing.
and then I did it for the mic again. So it's
Good
good.
old
In any
Discord.
case, Wretch.
Oh, this is important. No, I know it's a fail, right? Okay.
It's a fail. And the
That's
second
hard.
condition's hard to get rid of, yeah.
It's hard to pass this fucking DC at all, man.
Okay, Spark Courage. and
Yay.
Then.
Bleh.
Does that reach Promork? Probably not, right? No.
Fuck it. Fuck. I mean.
You can get.
Sure, let's do this again.
Did you-
Haha.
Alright, baby. This
Oh,
time.
this is gonna be second forever.
This time I'm gonna re-roll
Make-
if I fail.
Make the will save.
I'm gonna re-roll if I fail. Oh, I will not re-roll.
You are second one.
None. I got the breath control, Chris. Look at this. On a success, you get a critical success.
Okay, yeah, so you're immune for 24 hours. How about that?
Imagine the seed coming in useful. I just get a level 1. Alright, first time. I'm so angry. Fucking. Okay, make me big. Ooh, there's no. Yeah, I was trying to see the square I can hit both. There isn't. Yeah, not from there. If I go big there, then I can't hit this one.
Not too far apart horizontally.
Yeah. But if I move if I step down, then I no, this would no, yeah, horizontal, yeah.
It'd be the same problem.
Okie dokie, but this one is me grab still.
It does.
I mean, if I want to wheel, like, draw my weapon, put my weapon in both hands, I can do what I want. That's a manipulate action, right?
Yeah,
15,
correct.
so DC 5? Sure,
Yeah.
I will attempt a DC 5.
Jesus.
I'll reroll. Hey.
You get your sword in your hand.
Oh, thank God. I needed this. Alright, and then finally, I take a swing. Oh, Chris, I'll take the aggressive rage.
Aggressive
Oh,
rage,
man.
okay.
First time?
These fucking... first time moving, these fucking plants. No, I took it once before. Nat 1, huh? 31 on Nat 1. I use a hero point.
Is this your third hero point this time?
Second. Well, I didn't use the one at the beginning, I didn't roll the 40.
Oh yeah, that's right, it's true.
Hey, wait a
That was-
50! 50.
that is
that's
indeed a
about
critical.
50. Man, that's
Why do you roll that critical damage?
double critical.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like
Okay.
70.
10 fire, 6 cold,
first.
D10
Then it's
fire.
10 fire.
You let me get one action.
Rolled a 50 on your to hit.
Oh
Crit
shit!
got like a 40.
Oh yeah, as you deal cold damage to it,
Oh, what? Ooh.
It heals.
it
No.
is overwhelmed by lethargy and becomes slowed one.
Ooh.
Love it.
Nice. Sweet.
Technically, that's 1d4 rounds, but I really can't bother to. I'm sure it's going to get
It's also
reapplied.
got to do that save or... Oh no, wait, that was what that was for.
That was a different. It's a passive thing. It's got Cole's vulnerability.
Oh, it might
I
also
think,
get
yeah, but I think it can't get
Cloven
slowed too,
stack.
right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, you're right.
So it basically just automatically fails on that shit.
No, you shouldn't.
This
do
lasts
that,
D4
though.
rounds as well.
Oh, that is nuts, yeah. And it's flat-footed, so I from my crit.
And it's
Yep.
flat-footed from your crit.
Stack all the things.
Flat-footed.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, stupid lads.
What a turn. ASIC.
What?
Make a will
save?
a will save, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he still second one?
He is still sticking with the one.
Rerolls. You can't click anything. You just.
Yeah, sadly, you are fascinated and spend your turn walking up to this one here to offer it to the Bravo's brew. That you,
Sure.
you-
It's about to disappear, so it's fine. Just gonna tease him with it.
I swear, at a higher level monster we go against, the more time they have just your turn's fucked abilities.
Leon.
Yeah, these status effects. Maybe I should invest into some counters. But I just want damage, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Damage better.
I will. I mean, I know it's not evil, so.
Oh yeah, make
Yeah.
a will save. Will save for Claudia. You crit succeeded, right? Or
Yeah.
you did. So we went for Claudia. Oh, she's actually fine. Well, she's sickened, but she's otherwise fine.
Okay, I'll have Claudia move.
She's grabbed, I think, though.
Oh,
Yes.
you're right.
And so are you.
Shit. It's gonna be hard to get away. Okay, in that case, she'll just. Rawr. Missing, okay.
Well, flat-footed and frightened and
No,
Yeah,
that,
so
one,
it's
still,
that one
come
isn't
on.
flat-footed. Yeah.
Oh.
And she's
think it-
sickened.
Is it clumsy,
Yeah, there's no
clumsy
way.
end now, or is it clumsy still?
Oh yeah, start of Leon's turn. It's gone.
And then I will. Yeah, I will give her an action to have her support. And then I will try and strike at it myself.
When you're grabbed, does it like affect your attack rolls in any way?
No.
No, you still miss.
I'll reroll. My last reroll. Hey.
You crit.
Let's not
Maybe.
even go, Leo.
Okay.
That
Press the
clumsy
button, I
back.
suppose. Ooh, that's a lot better than the first one.
And it's so sad
Two.
he doesn't stack.
But considering Claudia supported, it's now flat-footed until the end of my next turn. And it's clumsy one again, or still. And let's see, that was. Then I'll raise my shield again.
Safety first.
Okay. This one lashes out with vines towards the helpless ASIC. Oh
order.
god. Natural 20. Critically striking ASIC with its vines for 66 damage.
Get him off him!
I will use my reaction. 66, Jesus Christ.
66, yep.
Yeah.
But minus
An easy math, at
14.
least.
I wish I could reach.
Yeah, but you get 14 back, and then I will strike at it. And if you want, you can use your reaction to strike if you have a weapon or claws or
I
anything.
think he's still, yeah, he's no longer fascinated.
Yeah, fascinated ends, yeah. When it attacks him.
Alright.
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh, yeah, you crit again, Jacka.
Oh
He's
my.
nuts.
He's nuts.
Back to clumsy.
Dude, Aztec, hit it. You know you want to.
I can stab with my dagger.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, you definitely didn't have your dagger out, but
Punch it, Aztec.
I can punch it, sure.
Punch it.
Claws.
Punch it, just go for it.
Oh,
He hit
let's
it.
go,
yeah,
let's
actually
go.
hits it for 2, right? Because of the. Oh yeah, there's also another 4 damage I gotta take off because of Leon's, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what about the
Yeah,
What about the one I crit, Chris? Do 2 damage on that one.
I may have already done that, but whatever. You can have another 2.
Yeah, see, as you punch it, I was like, that's the spirit is. Show those trees who's boss.
But then
little ball.
it does grab you with its second action, having so thoroughly crit you. And then finally, it constricts all 3 of Leon, Claudia, and Asik,
Jesus.
who must
What does
make
it say?
fortitude saving throws.
Leon's a chunky boy. Acid a little less chunky.
I mean, I can just roll again. It's gonna be fun.
I'm rolling so well.
Ooh, 32.
32?
His DCs are lower, so
Oh.
not that much. So okay, Leon is still not critical. So Leon, you take 9
Oh, but I've
bludgeoning
journaled.
damage. Oh yeah, okay, you usually take no bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Asik, even with your with your reroll, the lower DC counts, so you do pass. You take only 9 bludgeoning damage.
Remember you're sickened though, right? It's -1.
Oh,
you
yeah,
applied- did you
it's-
apply
yeah.
it?
It's
Wait, did you
counted.
click it? No, wait, did he click it?
I did click it.
So you click
so
it
no,
again.
no.
So yeah, so you're fine. So 9 on you, and Claudia also passes, so 9 on Claudia.
Nice.
Oh, constrict roll, high, whatever. And then
Bring it
its
down.
turn ends. It takes D12. It rolls a D20. Gosh.
Bring it
Oof.
down, Bromok.
It bleeds out a little bit more. It is no longer frightened, but it does remain flat-footed.
I'd be a little frightened.
Bromok,
Alright, a wretch. 38.
you are no longer sickened.
Yeah. Remove all this shit. Where is that one? That one. This one I can. Do I have to actually do this way? Oh yeah, you do have to hit like the little lock button to remove it. Okay. So I'm not there. I will. I mean, hunted shot's just the thing to do, right? $40.
40 is a hit. Clumsy, what did you say? C? It does, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 40 is a crit.
Woo! Oh. Still,
That is a kill.
That's not.
yeah.
No.
Alright, second one is a
Everyone
miss.
is no longer grabbed over here.
Third action will be to hunt prey on the second Viper Vine, and then I'll use my last to do shot at it, the quickened shot from the bow.
Okay.
It's
At a +1. 37?
That is a hit.
Nice.
Chonky 10. Okay. So sad. What's it supposed to do with 2 actions? Can't grab Moonsong and constrict.
She's already grabbed. Oh no, she missed you.
Missed
Oh, I
me.
forgot. I
Missed
remember,
me, missed
remember attacking you and just assumed it didn't grab.
Tries again though.
It always happens.
This time it does not miss Moonsong.
Yeah.
13.
And it rolls pretty well on the damage, Moonsong. It hits you for 40 bludgeoning damage on a hit.
Oh, only a hit though, not a crit?
Oof.
Only a hit. It deals 40.
Now, 40, so 32. That was
That's right.
And then it uses its second action to grab you.
Oh, no constriction. I'm no longer grabbed.
What?
I'm no longer grabbed, right?
No, you are grabbed. No, by using it's the grab on Moonsong
Oh,
that
it's
refreshes
a
your grab.
Refreshes
Yeah,
yours.
using any grab action refreshes all your
Oh,
grabs.
constrict, so sad.
crazy.
So sad.
Who cares? It's not like I need to get away.
It is now your turn, though, Moonsong.
Get Hawaii?
Alright, grab another thing.
Will save first.
Awesome.
Yeah, true,
Let's-
make a
let's
will
look
save.
at that. Will save. Let's see. Oh, goody.
You got 8 hero points left, or are you still 3?
I have 1. I've used them twice on this. Do I use
So
the
it's a
third
third.
one on this?
Yeah,
Why not?
just crit it. Oh god.
You are fascinated
I'm
and
not doing
Avenge
anything
you.
this fight.
I'll avenge you.
do nothing.
I'm not doing anything this fight.
What's
What
up,
do you mean?
Beck?
Inspire courage. You know?
Inspire Courage just
Yeah.
ran out.
No.
Yep, no more.
I attack. Wait, let me change so I don't only have 2 temporary, only 1 temporary. But it's no longer it's flat-footed when I hit and it makes it flat-footed until the end of my turn, or
I think
Next
Next
it-
turn.
I think it's beginning of your next turn.
until start. Okay, so it's no longer flat-footed.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is a hit.
Nice.
For 52.
You
And
refresh
it
the
remains,
cold?
Yeah, it remains slowed. Oh, I never gave this thing as D10 fire damage, did I?
You. I should have taken a D10 already.
Yeah.
How can I
Yeah.
sort of both fire and cold damage?
Okay, there we go.
It's crazy.
Icy hot. Have you ever used it?
I'll swing at it again.
Icy
you know?
hot.
I'll swing
Is
at
that
it
like
again.
a
I use
aftershave?
exacting strike, Chris.
You strike at it exactly.
In case I miss, but you know, no
You
worries about
don't.
that.
You
don't
hit it for
miss.
another 50. Wow.
Hey, you know, third action attack. Why not? I think it's nice.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Nice.
Kill it?
Jesus Christ, yeah, that
Nah.
kills.
Oh,
No.
it's close.
No, it
That's
doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, the
Space
KS from.
Aztec,
wait,
go
no.
punch it. Go punch it, Aztec.
Seriously.
Check out my will saves though.
No, God, oh yeah, there's one still.
Yep, Aztec can make a will save.
Oh,
Hey, you're only
Second
remains
one.
remains second one.
I'm gonna puke then. Wait.
What I did.
Oh, I
Uh,
didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just plan for the reroll.
sadly. You remain sick.
Use that hero point.
Okay, what can I do then?
Could throw a bomb at it, try to
Yeah,
KS.
yeah. Make a bomb, throw it at a bomb. Which one has the most splash so we can kill it?
Splash, that's the important
As
part.
the only like.
Oh.
Is it the fire one? Probably it's right.
No, I don't
Probably
know.
bad against fire, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't use a poison one. That seems a little,
Yeah, sure. Let's just
little
throw one.
optimistic, maybe. I mean, if you hit it, you don't need to worry about splash. You worry about the actual damage.
True. Let's hit it first.
Exactly.
It's the alchemist fire one though. I don't know where the bottom for it is. That one hit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have any minus AC. In fact, it probably doesn't have cover from you, so that does miss.
3 splash though.
But splash. Okay, it splashes for 3. It is still alive.
Oh,
Hey.
time for you to kill Steel.
Leon, indeed.
Wait, but you have to
Oh.
roll with Claudia, right? Claudia.
Well, no, yeah, he has to get off
Oh,
Claudia
yeah.
to do it.
He uses a little action to move you closer so you can attack.
Will save. Will
It's
save the
genius.
Claudia first,
You
though.
don't even need to command her. She'll just move there of her own free will. It's genius.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
wait, is that a crit
she
fail
has a-
though?
she-
Because that's we haven't seen
It
a crit
is
fail
indeed
condition
a
yet.
crit fail. So in addition to the failure, Claudia is also stupefied 2 for 24 hours. Oh, we never used the
Don't
fascinated
kidding.
condition. We had all these we had this fascinated all along.
But she does walk towards it, right?
Stupefied
Uh,
always includes a value. Take a status penalty
yeah.
equal to this on
Right,
intelligence
makes you an
wisdom.
idiot. Look
Yeah.
at that free movement, Leon. You don't need to use an action to command her. She does it herself.
Well, I mean,
It's true. She,
she
does
gets a free
just,
action anyway, but yeah.
does just walk over
Nah,
here.
but nah, it's free. Needs to be more.
Okay, and then, yeah, once I get closer, I yell out, "You should not be waking! Eat earth, drink water,
God.
go back to sleep."
I found it.
And I'll try and intimidate it first.
Read that in a book, Leon.
Yeah, it's a very nice.
You successfully
children's tale.
intimidated.
Nice.
Why is Claudia intimidated? No, it's not Claudia intimidated.
Oh, yeah, oops.
It is,
wrong
it is
character
Claudia,
sheet.
yeah, it's 15, only plus.
Yeah.
But we'll keep the old natural 18. So,
But my
I don't know.
intimidate is plus 24 instead.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's plus
That
9.
is actually a critical success, yeah.
Let's go.
And then I'll try and
I'll do it.
Yeah, you just kill it, it's dead.
Nice. Now I just have to deal with a really stupid ass tiger for 24 hours.
Wait,
What is a bit weird?
The first thing is, Superfight 2 implies, you know, it's kind of like losing 4 that stat, right? Just like 4
Yeah, yeah.
numbers work. And I'm just wondering what Claudia's int is by default. You know? It's like implying she's got like, you know, a negative int.
Yes, in score of 2.
Yeah.
She's pretty dumb.
And his torso clouded.
Yeah, so she's extra dumb for the next 24 hours.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I'll just I guess for the next travel action, I'll just like have to walk next to her and like guide her.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of,
Every single tree that's in the way, just.
I stopped raging and I kind of, looked and I'm like, what? Those were some weird creatures. They're plants, right? Like some sort of. I've heard of like the Venus fly ones.
I'm like
What's
nodding
wrong
while I'm
with some
puking.
people trying to
I
puke
just like, I just like, he go over the way.
Those are so mad if you
Is
go
this the
there.
puking spot? Yeah.
There you go, Moonsong.
34.
Kind of watch with a little bit of discussion.
How are you holding up over there?
It's a lot of puke. It's a lot of puke.
It's funny, like I guess I read it as like you attempt to retch, which means you
don't
just
actually-
try.
Yeah, you don't actually puke.
Yeah, you just got put your finger down your.
But in my
Right.
mind, they are.
Just dry heaving.
In
Ugh.
my mind, there's so much puke.
Yeah, just until you feel a bit better.
It's just it's the Family Guy episode with the Epicac.
Kind of, yeah. I kind of nudge like when the vine to my feet. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure about grinding this one up acid though. I think it's if whatever's caused that thing is in it, maybe it wouldn't be so nice to drink.
Yeah, I did not enjoy being sick. Maybe
Yeah,
won't.
I don't really want to risk drinking these guys. Maybe smoking them, not drinking.
I can't help
Well, I
it,
mean,
that's my
natural
fault.
herbs and all that, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I kind of look at Claudia, notice her like,
Yeah, she inhaled a
you
little bit too
really?
much.
Oh yeah.
She's high on the
Been there.
sauce right now.
Been there.
But don't
Basically,
worry,
on catnip.
hope she'll pull through. Yeah.
Well, strange creatures.
Yeah, the might of nature exemplified once again.
Yeah, I guess so. Something to do with your god? Were they more the animals?
Well, they didn't really seem to react to my taunts offer, but
Yeah,
I guess same family tree.
I get it. Good one.
I realized after the fact.
Happens. Alright. Well, I guess we better keep a better eye on the grass. Do we take like a little bit of time to heal on up though? Like an hour. Get everyone full.
Okay, grab some lunch.
Yeah, grab some lunch.
Sure.
Let's move a little bit away from the vomit first.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know what
ruined the
happened.
appetite.
Yeah, you guys heal up to full. That's fine.
Let's go.
Take an hour for lunch. It's all good. And then
Travel again.
you travel again.
He doesn't need to ask. Is that the second
Now it's
travel?
nighttime. Yeah.
Actually, I should ask before we consider that travel action. Really, did you guys pay any attention?
Oh yeah,
to
Leon.
Yeah,
It's over here.
that's true. It depends on how much we can see. It's a bit a hilly area if I remember correctly, but
Yeah.
We're walking for 4 hours, right? Like if it's inside, we'll have a look.
Yeah, you find the opportunity to get a good view of it at some point during the morning's travel, shortly after fighting the assassin vines or whatever they were, the viper vines, yeah. The devil's snare. Yeah, it's not as you. Well, the area is different from how you recall seeing it. It was basically a ruin the last time you had eyes on either of these towns. And it still is largely a ruin, but it's clear that the effort to restore and rebuild the town has begun. They were left this way as a warning for a long time, but clearly the value of that warning has been weighed to judged and passed compared with the value of having two active settlements along this road. So yeah, you can see there's probably a team of I'd say 200 builders. You'd estimate from looking for a few minutes at the size of the Endeavor. Just kind of, and they're moving their way through the town in stages. So one part of the town is still the ruins it always was. Then the next area over has been cleared from ruins, but is otherwise just empty land. The next part, the foundations of the old buildings have been excavated and new foundations have been dug. And the next part over, you can see even a step beyond that, more new buildings are starting to go up in the places where old buildings have been cleared. Nothing is really close to finished yet, but I mean there are multi-story buildings with interiors and stuff that no one's like ready to like move in and start living here yet, but it's getting to the stage where like some of the project is it's kind of at the final stages of being built. But it does look
Okay.
like, even with the size of the crew they have, it'll be like a project of many like months or probably even years to like work through the amount of destruction and stuff there is, especially with the kind of methodical nature that that like everything is being completely cleared out, the foundations are being completely re-excavated, and like a whole new like there's nothing really in common with the town that was there before. So it's a big undertaking.
Okay, looking at these works, I'll say.
Sorry. One more thing I probably should have mentioned is there's like definitely a fairly significant Dawn presence, among like overseeing the workers and their task. Like like among the couple of hundred workers, there's probably at least a contingent of like 50 Dawn, just kind of like running things.
Only 50. He said.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
Leon
I
is
give
a
him
bit
a long look.
melancholic, and I'll say.
I use law warfare.
Right then is when we pass the border into the next hex. So
Law warfare, Chris. Investigate the chances of an attack working. How well positioned are they? How many would it be? Could I take?
I
by
mean, you
surprise?
think that you could like certainly get some like good guerrilla action going, like sneaking around between the ruined buildings. You could probably pick off like a fair few of them. Taking out the entire force, though, like no, they'd probably retreat to like a defensible position, and like either like signal for reinforcements, but you don't know how far away those like might potentially be, or
Wait.
I see
What
you
if-
looking.
or like find a way to surround, like in a protracted engagement, they probably find a way like
Yeah.
surround and overwhelm you without an escape route, unless you had like something special planned.
But-
plenty special things.
But
I was gonna say,
guerrilla
what if
action
he
could
goes
certainly work out.
full Ghost of Tsushima and he goes up and like challenges the entire group to combat,
Dude,
like at the front gates?
Then it seems very likely they would find a
Actor!
way to like surround and overwhelm
Yeah.
him without offering an escape route.
Yeah,
From your
That-
law
that-
warfare role.
that's right where he wants him.
A lore barbarian.
wants
role.
them.
I judge it. Maybe in a couple of levels. Maybe.
Yeah.
I
We're with
say,
attack.
I'm gonna have to put my foot down for this one. This
No, I get it.
town has already seen enough pain. I don't know if
Yeah, I'll just.
I don't know if I ever.
Judge.
Window shopping.
Look, it's nice to see people try and move past. But I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna see anything other than a big graveyard.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Alright. You stealthing in?
No, nighttime rolls.
Oh, okay.
Nighttime
Meantime,
rolls
simple.
indeed. I think moved on. Yeah.
I'm going to do it at night. I guess I'll proceed.
That's all nature. I don't expect to find anything different from last night, but
Maybe. Crafting is good. Stealth is good. Crafting is good. Performance is
Everything's
good. Well, everything's good with that amount of shit. Everyone has an engaging experience.
Nice.
The best style of DMing, you just tell everyone their experience.
Do you have the best DMing session? Oh,
You could just-
you have so much fun, Jesus.
Yeah,
During-
I mean, yeah, Leon, you sense the same thing as you felt the other night, just maybe slightly stronger. Beck, you don't, you like keep an eye out for anyone who like might disturb you, but yeah, you don't like find anything of like particular note, no like parties or anything that could like discover your position.
No
The
parties.
music's
what?
good, the gear is crafted, and the stealth is
Dude, no parties, but the music and gear is good. That's an okay night then.
exactly.
Can I recon knowledge on great burns?
Jesus,
Yeah, give me a religion check.
We have fought
Religion?
one, right?
Religion?
Give me a religion check.
Hey, what are you
Yeah.
thinking about, Leon?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you thinking about, Leon? You look like you're hard and sword.
I mean, I guess I'll say. Well, I've been trying to get a sense of our whereabouts, how the
I think
the land is thriving. But I'm getting some bad mojo, similar to the undead dragon that we encountered. I'm thinking the closer we get to Haven, the stronger it's gonna get.
No, it's you think there's like some kind of great worm somewhere in sort of recorded theology, but you don't really like remember exactly where or when you came across it.
Wait, but you think whatever it is as big a deal as that dragon?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not a.
I'm just gonna say, like, there is a red skull marked on the map in the Iron Sands. There wasn't one up where Sandorix was.
Yeah, but that was because no one knew about the dragon. But like, if there was anyone on the dragon, I bet they would have had.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that would be there as well. It's true.
I'm not sure if it's stronger or weaker than Sandorix, but all I'm saying is, although I would like to deal with this archdevil, maybe bro, maybe your artifacts has priority here.
Okay.
If that's the source of what I'm feeling, it's definitely about time to put it to rest.
Could be.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And then, do you already roll our nighttime roll?
Not yet. Let's find out.
Damn.
Hey.
Hey,
Quickly, we gotta get to Haven. We gotta do the
quickly, go,
Quickly,
go.
8 rolls, all 8 d20.
Okay, you want to move there? Planes
South again.
traveling.
Go,
nothing
go,
happened.
go.
Oh,
wanna
but now
move
we're even get to
there.
resting. Oh no.
Planes traveling.
So yeah, no, nighttime roll and then into the desert.
What happens at night? Blah, blah.
Jacko,
No, I
as you
wanna take
as
a
you
quick stop.
yeah, as you check out Reston, not to like to rush the moment, but you see a very similar thing to what you saw north of here. It's it seems to be in the process. If anything, this one's like even slightly further along. Maybe even a third of the town is like now a standing structure again. And probably like a third of it is a ruin still, and like the other third is somewhere between being completely demolished, having the foundations excavated, and having like something built there.
Okay. I want to try and find the specific hill, and after I get back to that spot where I can see the town from the perspective that I remember, I'll kind of like just like sit down next to Claudia and say, can I have a moment, please? Just a quick rest.
I mean, it seems as good a place to take a rest as any.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like look at the town from here.
Of course.
After a few like minutes of just like gazing, I'll say, well, this is it. This is the place where I became a changed man.
Yeah, I can somewhat imagine what it must be like. I don't know if I'd ever. Part of me wants to visit my town, and yeah, part of me never wants to.
I can still hear the fire burning behind me. Cries. People I couldn't save. It was right here, and it kind of like points like a few meters off
Yeah.
where I saw Cernia for the first time.
I shake my head, but I mean, I can't imagine. Want to spend the night here, or?
You see that I've already like stealthed us a little.
He's like, I don't know. One was like,
I'll kind of like, no,
Claudia,
as
like,
you ask, I'll
yawns
like
and,
I'll quickly stand up and I'll say, we'll move on a little bit further at least. That part of my life is over now.
Alright, pack up. Well,
Claudia gets up warily, moving on.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're starting
okay, you
back
find
up.
another place where there's nothing wrong with it and set camp.
Yep.
Okay,
But it's maybe not a down patrol like downhill.
finish off your nighttime rolls.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Quick,
go.
quick. Oh, gem
Hey,
roll,
but we
whatever,
gotta
fails.
get to Haven.
Okay, looks good to me. I mean, you see the desert is before you, Beck. There's not really, like, the route is not really particularly well traveled the way you guys are kind of intending to
We got
to
this
go.
moon song spell.
Like, there's like from if you go like the more regular route from Yupton,
Yeah.
there's like
yeah, fine.
like there's like plumbed wells every like like deep plumbed wells every like 4 miles on the path and everything. Like it's it's
What-
designed to be traveled. For
Fine.
you guys, it
What
gets
else
a
do we
little.
know about Haven?
A lot.
Like, do we know
about-
anything about the actual hexes themselves, similar
Yeah.
to we did about the other cities?
Yes, actually. Although I'll need to figure out who's been to Haven before and who hasn't. But I don't think we're going to be dealing with those very much this session. So I'll post some stuff between the session for the Hex of Haven. What you generally know is that the
Actually,
Iron Sands, the whole desert is, well, I want to say it's not naturally occurring. I mean, this is a natural process. But the means by which it's a desert is that the whole region is basically, I mean, not constantly in the sense that it's like it's literally raining, but has a very high proportion of meteorite strikes of this like strange space metal that was once upon a time forged at the volcano Oro by a certain clan of dwarves into all sorts of cool weapons.
Exploded.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Nerds.
There's nerdy dwarves. Yeah, it's Haven was like once upon a time was blessed by like House Ganabane back in the days before all this. So that it was like I mean it's built around a massive oasis and it was like a safe haven where like the rocks wouldn't fall. It was just like weirdly just like by whatever happenstance or luck or protection from a god, they just like didn't fall in the confines of the city. So it was a safe place to be. Not that you're like really likely to be hit by one just walking around in the desert, but it's not a great place to build a city if the whole place is kind of constantly being pounded to sand by impacts from space.
Mhm.
But in the days since the fall of the original founding houses of Atlas, that is no longer the case, and like there's been a sort of hasty retrofit of most of the buildings in Haven to try and make them basically either sturdier or more protected from above, especially anything with like tactical significance. The dawn of basically reinforced with like thick iron roofs and stuff that more or less do the job of like protecting against the relatively small nuggets that are tumbling down. And most of the people in the rest of the city occasionally just have to deal with the fact that a meteor comes through the kitchen roof.
Do you wanna go
Like that
here?
blessing is gone. It's the long and the short of what you know about Haven.
you don't like my line, Jacko?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But I guess in the morning we
Otherwise, going around this way.
travel south.
Hut.
Our first foray into the cursed desert.
Take a step in, the mummy's
Straight
right.
south first. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it was south then southwest because it's the
yeah,
same thing. But
The above ground is just getting worse. This is all I gotta say.
It's just like the gravel we had down in the caves, just really small.
Like it started great with the trees and stuff. It was nice.
Yeah,
the,
a lot
the
of people
hills.
like the elves.
Now there's not even grass here. It's just
yeah.
What am I?
But it's rock.
There?
It's rock. You like rock, right, Astic?
yeah, but this rock is dry and coarse, and
Gets everywhere.
Everywhere.
I didn't go there.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You can't argue with that.
Yeah, and now second action would be southwest into where the road is.
It's way too
Well,
hot
the
down
question
here.
is, what are my travel rules for traveling in desert, though?
I miss
I
shade.
don't
man.
know.
miss
I
shade.
pulled those up the first time in
Real
like months.
question.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, buddy, but hopefully soon we'll go to the sea. That's a sight to behold, and
Okay.
Yeah, we
Then my
spoke
ship-
about that. That goes on forever until the water falls.
Yeah, desert requires 2 travel activities to move into, so.
But if we use the extra special one, isn't it faster? the Moonsong spell accidentally.
Yeah, because I'm using that. Better.
Oh, we use Moonsong's spell to like find the idealized
yeah.
Oh,
route
yeah,
through the
yeah,
desert.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fine. Then yeah, then we can move
Dude,
to.
look, there's a road right here in the desert. I don't know why no one takes this road.
Like you find like the sheltered route where you're most protected from the wind and the sun
That
by the
looks
dunes and.
Kind of like a
Right,
river,
okay, cool.
really, color-wise.
There's a traveling.
Oh no.
And how about okay? Maybe this is where we end the session. I don't know if we're gonna
Yeah.
deal with this encounter. As soon as you guys join up onto the main road, we get.
They also know the secret way. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Never that gets
So close. So close.
Okay, prepare your questions, Essek, for next time.
Sure.
The order's done.
Oh yeah, we said we would talk. Maybe this is a tough patrol. Depends if Chris want to find tough order dawn to make up.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for next.